wrote some notes down here because I knew today was going to be a long day for me. And you all know about politicians, right? They say they start talking and they don't know how to stop. Well, I have my help right here that's going to stop me. So I'm going to ask you all to bear with me because we have been in session since 10 o'clock this morning. We just got out of session and we had one 10-minute break. So it's been a real long day. Can everybody hear me? I got a big mouth, so if you can't hear me, just let me know. So I bring greetings to the LGBT community. And of course, I am your Detroit City Council President, Brenda Jones. 20 years ago, dedicated organizers created a series of events under the banner Hotter Than July to celebrate diversity and unite the LGBT culture and provide a sense of community for same-gender loving people of African descent in Detroit and Southeast Michigan. The Candlelight Vigil kicks off the 2015 Hotter Than July series of activities. So I am honored to be here with you all. Even though it's been a long day, I am still honored to be here with you all to be your speaker. I want to thank Curtis because I love Curtis. Curtis is my friend, not to mention we cast technicians. As we pause tonight to remember those who have departed, it is also important to recognize the great strides the LGBT community is making. Although we are still in a time where attacks against the LGBT people exist, the recent Supreme Court decision allowing members of the same sex marriage and receive the same benefits as opposite sex partners reinforce an equal environment for all people. So we celebrate that. I wasn't there able to celebrate with you all at the Spirit of Detroit, but in spirit, I was there with you all. This Candlelight Vigil gives us a chance to reflect on our loved ones who have passed on, whether it was due to natural causes or any other illness, violence, due to gender hate, or loss of life due to depression. We pause tonight to remember them. Please take a moment just to say the name of a loved one that you have lost. I can't hear nobody. Take a moment. Come on, let's call them out.
Sheila Fleming, Claire Hawthorne.
All right, let's call them out. It's okay to call them out. That's what we're here for. As your council president, I am committed to ensuring that my platform, which is Jones, in case you all don't know me, I'm going to tell you what Jones stands for. Jobs, opportunities, neighborhoods, education, and safety. I'm going to ensure that my platform is included in all, and when I say all, I mean all, who live, work, and play in Detroit. I will continue to push for jobs for all residents, often checking contracts and proposals to confirm that Detroiters are getting a piece of the pie. Initially, I didn't vote. You guys heard about the Olympia Stadium Arena. I didn't vote for the development because they would not guarantee construction jobs to all Detroiters. However, I'm working with them to continue to make sure that all Detroiters get an opportunity in the arena that want that opportunity. I will continue to insist on opportunities for entrepreneurship, to have access to funding, to have access to support, technology, and expert advice. The LGBT community provides many, many diverse business ideas, products, and services to our community. You too should be given that same opportunity as anybody else to get a piece of that pie. Our neighborhoods are the lifeblood of our city. Vibrant neighborhoods will help us sustain our recovery. We must provide clean, adequate housing for all, with retail hubs for all. The LGBT community can be a strong partner to make sure we achieve this. Palmer Park area is a great example of this partnership, as this area is in the midst of a great comeback. Our system that needs a comeback also is our educational system. Our children have suffered for years of neglect for their need to be prepared for the future. Now, many people say our children are our future. I say our children are our now. Because if we don't get them past now, there is no future for them, nor is there a future for us. Because these are the ones that we're going to be going to as our doctors, as our teachers, as our educators. So if we don't get them past now, there is no future. So we have to look at all our children. We also have the children that are part of the LGBT community. We have to make sure they also are a part of our now. Let's not separate anybody. We have to make sure they are not subject to the hate crime that exists in this city. We have to stop the hate crime and the bullying. Finally, as your council president, as I talk about hate crime, I am committed to making sure that Detroit is safe and welcomes to everyone, welcoming to everyone. We have our officer here today, and guess what? This city should welcome in a safe manner everyone. So all the residents, visitors, and guests, if you have residents and guests that come in, they should feel safe in our community, regardless to whether or not they're in Palmer Park, downtown Detroit, Greektown, or in the residence community. They should all feel safe regardless. No one should be preyed upon or placed into slavery because of their life choices. I also support the emphasis on providing health care to reduce the illness that plague our community. So as I close, because I know we have more business to take care of tonight, as I close, I ask for your continued love, as I will continue to give you my love, your continued support and feedback, because I do listen to the feedback that I receive. So if something is happening in this city and you know that it's not fair to your community, I ask you to please call me. I may not know what's going on. I don't confess to know everything, because I